Now, Ayla's... I 100% expect this one to be too much like a date. I expect this one to be very flirty. I feel like that's just how they write her character. But let's see. Ayla. Brilliance. Part 1. I've been hearing strange noises recently. Really messed up my sleep. Check it out. Tracing the sounds, you find a significantly modified dormitory that looks like a workshop. Someone is busy working near the machine tools. Knock. Oh, Commandant, what's up? What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? On the workbench are some block-like objects. A few blocks in the center are placed in a frame in the shape of a question mark. Must have just come out. Huh. Interesting. What is it? This is my puzzle. It's my latest work. I plan to take it on to the exhibition, so it's an art piece. It was called installation art back in the Golden Age. Right. The essence of this work is to question the audience. Riddle? This work will give the audience a question. So, Commandant, you know how to solve my puzzle? Look closely. Apart from the question mark, most of it looks like ordinary blocks of weird shapes. A different block is found among the other blocks. Thanks to the frequent operation of consciousness signals, you have a sharp sense of shapes. Pick up the building block. It seems the shape of the block could fit into the question mark. Could fit in. After a few rotations, the block fits perfectly into the hook of the question mark. I see. It completes the question mark and turns it into an exclamation mark. Wow, Commandant, you've exceeded my expectations. I was thinking to keep the answer after the exhibition. Aha, I solved your riddle. I win. There's a model we haven't seen in a while. That's the... That was... Wait. I think, wasn't that that was someone related to Ayla, right? I mean, it says agent. It could have been like her actual agent that was selling her art. But I can't remember exactly who she was, but I recognize the model. I love the character design. Are you the Commandant of Grey Raven? I am. Put it simply, I'm Ayla's agent. Here we go. Literally, yeah. I feel like there was more to it though. I can't remember if she was maybe she was teacher or something before that. I can't remember. Oh, who I am doesn't matter, but thanks to you, Ayla's been on a wild goose chase again. You better come here. What did I do? The entire room is filled with things that could resemble the blocks Ayla made yesterday. Ayla is sculpting something on the machine nearby. Lots of energy fluid cans are left on the workbench. There you are. You're the Commandant who solved Ayla's puzzle, aren't you? Oh, maybe. The most annoying thing to an artist is a spoiler. If the puzzle is resolved too soon, they will have two types of reactions. Either feel they are too stupid or the solver is too smart. To prove they are not stupid, they would start to design new puzzles, like a paranoid. Why are you nagging again? Huh? Why are you here? Yeah. Because I know I've done their interlude and stuff already. It's just been a long time. There are only two things that can make you work overnight, and I only need to check the system log to find out who was behind it. What? Seriously, do you really have to? I just feel that there could be a better puzzle. Damn it, what did I do? But if you want some solid feedback, wouldn't it be better to have different opinions, rather than working alone? The best way to check if you are off key is to get someone to listen to you. By the way, the manager just told me that the display of your work will be postponed till the next exhibition. But personally, I think you should still go today. Looking at other people's work may get you out of this bottleneck. This is the only time I feel like I can't go against you. Well, that's as much as I can help as an agent. It's up to the creators themselves to decide how to set up their questions. A senior in WGA once said that. Oh. Possibly, I remember, was Selena in WGA? I can't remember. I came to the modern art exhibition with Ayla after she invited me. My work won't be displayed today, but seeing other people's art still excites me. Come on, Commandant, let's go. You know what, Commandant? Eugene Nakahara used to... Oh, am I gonna be like blinking through these? Oh look, it's Rena Ono's Magenta Wave. I don't know why that name was so hard to say. Confused me. After seeing the entire exhibition, Ayla is still hyperactive. No one could tell that she just pulled an all-nighter. Fun fact, for anyone who hasn't done it, you pull an all-nighter, your body turns on adrenaline. And that's usually exactly what happens. You pull an all-nighter, and then you're wired in the middle of the day, and then eventually the adrenaline cuts off, and you just completely shut down. That is how all-nighters work. It feels horrible when the shutdown happens, but it's actually kind of funny when you're bouncing off the walls with energy. I think I've literally only pulled an all-nighter once. I got wired, I collapsed, and then I think I slept for like 15, 16 hours straight. God, that was a long time ago. Ayla pauses in front of a painting named Early Spring. There's pity on her face. Why? What's wrong? This is one of my old works, probably replacing the project that was supposed to be here. It's not good, too much focus on techniques and the objective reality. But looking at it now, it's reminding me not to be obsessed with the form of art. The museum is about to close. Sorry for keeping you for the entire day. Nothing. Speaking of which, how did you figure out that the question mark could be filled? But if that's the case, I suddenly have an idea. Can I have some of your time tomorrow? Can you get me to help her with making puzzles? Ayla asks you to come to her studio the next day, but she covers your eyes the moment you step into the room and you have no idea why. Don't take them off yet. Ayla pushes you onto the chair and you sit on it. You travel quite some distance and somehow you feel like you were just doing circles. Alright, now... You hear the buzzing sound of electric current. A projector is turned on. I don't like it. She presses and turns some buttons. Let me adjust a bit more. Now it should work. Okay, you can remove your eye mask now. This, the Bridge of Babylonia. Did she push you so far? Ayla was about to speak, but she heard the incoming connection in the headphone. Commandant? I'm here. I haven't seen you since the morning. Have you been busy? Sort of. I see. When you finish, don't forget to come to the bridge. Celica was just looking for you. Interesting. Am I not in the bridge? No, the starry sky looks a bit blurry. Touch it. You feel the wall through your fingers. There's a wall just half a meter ahead. The sense of space can be deceived, but actual distance cannot. Looks like photos alone won't work. Ayla taps on her personal terminal. A white wall appears. She's using projectors to cast parallax images onto the wall to simulate different places. If that's the case, at least the theories are working. Okay, Commandant, you can go now. Huh? It's the creator's job to set up the puzzle. Commandant, are you still here? Sorry, just being friggin' confused at a crazy artist. That night in Ayla's studio. I've understood the theories. But... looks like you're lost in your new idea. Really? Remember what I said? The best way to check if you are off key is to get someone to listen to you. You also said it is up to the creators themselves to decide how to set up their puzzles. At least you need to come up with the puzzles. But no one is forbidding you from asking the audience. The fourth wall is only an imaginary wall, is it not? Right. I'll be right back. Oh, she's gonna go kidnap me again, I guess. Star Trek holodeck incoming. Ayla is the inventor of the holodeck. She wanted to create art. She instead created the most realistic holograms. The moment she gets inspired, she leaves everything behind. Oh well. Miss Celica! Oh, Ayla, what's up? Excuse me, can I borrow the library's data permission, please? Ah, my key! Did she just steal it? It's okay, let her go. President Hassan? Even Musashi 9's heavy slash won't stop an inspired artist. At least he's kinda understanding. I'm still really sus of Hassan, but at least he's understanding for that. If she digs up something she isn't supposed to see, I'll tell Alan. But right now, just let her read what she wants. Oh boy. What kind of weird craziness is she gonna do for us in the last one? That night in Ayla's studio. I've understood the theory. Wait, is this what we just did? Oh, okay, that is what we just did. And this one was us. Okay. I'm dumb. Next one's 6. What does she do? I don't know. Actually, is Alan a name we've seen before? Oh! Alan is the guy in charge of her section, the WGAA. He's part of the art group. The, like, one that's collecting history. Okay, so we've actually seen him before, I just didn't remember the name. But yeah, he's her boss. So he's basically, if she finds something she's not supposed to, we'll complain to her boss. Ayla finally stopped making noise, so you had been sleeping well for the past few days. A mail just arrived on the terminal. Popular pioneer artist Ayla's installation art, Trace, will be displayed in the Living District for a limited time only. This reminds you of what happened a few days ago. You arrive at the Living District. There's a white container on the ground, with doors open. Why not check it out before the other audience do? Thinking about it, you walk into the container. It's completely dark in the container, you almost couldn't see your steps. Before you realize it, the doors are quietly shut. I feel like we were the only ones that got that mail. I feel like we were just tricked. Buzzing machine sound suddenly gets louder, you see a beam scan through. When the white light disappears from your retina, you see a familiar desert and Roseblade. Take this. Roseblade suddenly thrusts his rapier at you. Out of instinct, you move aside, but the scanning laser catches you off guard. You lose your sight once again. This time, when the white light disappeared, it's a fierce battle against the graffiti machine. Oh, did it just skip through? Oh. Rosetta and Alpha's blades clash right in front of your eyes. Oh my gosh, it's showing off stuff that we've seen before. Presenting to you the holographic work, Recurrence. Inspired by optical refraction technologies, I wanted to create an experience beyond virtual reality. This is the magic of light and waves. She literally created a holodeck. She literally created a box that you can go in and creates a world that's more realistic looking than VR. She actually did it. I would like to sincerely thank the Grey Raven Commandant who inspired me and solved my puzzle. You see a line in the space in front of you. Special thanks, Nimnim. Meanwhile, is this what you plan to display in the next exhibition? Yep, correct. This is the one. Impressive. I didn't expect to see such a huge change in your creation process. Compared with the Ayla who only knew how to play with objects, now you are more complete. Huh? Really? Can't you feel it? Maybe. It probably has to do with my new source of inspiration. Maybe? Oh. You. I'm actually surprised. Ayla's was the one that I thought would get flirty, but nope. We're just her inspiration and I guess frustration at the beginning. We help motivate her to come up with new art, new ideas, and apparently a holodeck. Congratulations, Ayla, for inventing the holodeck.